Shaw's done his best. He's kept it where it was when he entered back in the third. Here's Charlie Morton. And a little flare base hit into center, where Cameron Maben, who just pinch hit and was intentionally walked, or rather flied out to end the top of this sixth, is there to field it on a couple of hops. And Peterson is on, and yet again, as Springer goes to right, and the pitcher will bat in the number 8 spot. The Dodgers put their leadoff man on. That has not been the problem.
Yeah, that hasn't. But the alarm clock goes off for some reason in the 6th inning here at home, because the Dodgers have put a 2 spot in the 6th inning every game here in the World Series at home. They're hoping to at least do that here to crawl back in it.
Strike one from Morton. Charlie Morton was terrific in his start back in Game 4. Went 6 1/3. 1 run on 3 hits, struck out 7, walked nobody. Now on in relief here in Game 7. Astros up 5. 97 but low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Gone from sinking it to power. Fastball, 4-seam. Good breaking ball.
That's strike 2. Meanwhile, you saw Austin Barnes on deck. Then it would be Kershaw's spot. And with that, Kenley Jansen is getting loose here in the 6th inning, with the Astros about to bring all those right-handed bats up in the 7th, the top of the order.
Yeah, you almost feel like that's what Dave Roberts has to do. And first and foremost, his offense is going to have to give him a reason to get excited.
Forsythe checked it.
You know what's interesting? Relief appearances made by starters this postseason, there's not a small example. There's actually a large example. And the relievers / hybrids, you're going to call them starters that come in relievers, have a better ERA than the traditional relievers in their role this postseason.
Morton almost hit him with that pitch inside, a full count. Three-two. Hey, McCann's going to go out to the mound.
This will change in the future, I promise. It will. But I was going to say, you know, when you prepare to pitch a Game 7, I was fortunate enough to do 3 of them. You do realize as a starting pitcher it'll be the longest game you ever pitch, because mentally there's so much to deal with. Well, that's not the case today, but it will be one of the longest games played because of the amount of pieces that have to come in, the meetings and all that's at stake. Game 7s are always a crazy, kind of interesting game set and mindset.
3-2. He walked him. 2 on with nobody out for the Dodgers in the 6th.
Pretty good pitch, but just maybe on the outside part of the strike zone. A good take, 3-2, and here the Dodgers go again. But the difference this time is they have the different part of their lineup coming up. Bellinger has been up with most of the damage that could have been done with runners on and has not gotten a hit. Taylor, a much different hitter in this situation.
Now Bellinger, their cleanup hitter, has left 6 on.
Barnes, if they can get to the top of the lineup where Taylor is, you got to like the Dodgers feeling that they'll have a run or two on the board.
A single and a walk, and now Austin Barnes, the number 8 hitter. And catcher takes a strike from Charlie Morton. First year of a 2-year deal for Morton. Longtime Pirate last year, 1 year with Philadelphia, tore his hamstring. Had a career year, had much better stuff in 2017 with Houston. Deal 1. That is foul, right side. Strike 2. McCann out to talk again. The Dodgers are 0 for 9 with runners in scoring position. Last team to start a World Series Game 7, 0 for 10 with runners in scoring position. The 79 Pirates, who actually won, beating the Orioles 4-1.
Must have hit some homers.
Pretty good lineup. Here's the 0-2. Pretty good pitch, called ball 1.
Yeah, Morton is 98 and down in the bottom tier of the strike zone. But you see McCann actually wanted it up, so the way that he caught that with the glove going down presented it lower than it maybe is.
Now a 1-2 to Barnes. Off the end of the bat, pop up on the infield. Infield fly rule is in effect, 1 out. Now 0 for 10 with runners in scoring position to the Dodgers, and they ask for something out of the longest tenured Dodger, Andre Ethier, who joined this organization in 05. And missed the majority of the season with a bad back.
Professional hitter, been around, and he would love to extend it on, as I mentioned, to turn it to the top of the lineup. If you can get it to the top of the lineup, less than 2 outs, Dodgers and Dave Roberts are going to like their chances getting really close in this game.
Well, how good was Clayton Kershaw? Went 4 innings, did not allow a run. Along the way, 2 hits, 2 intentional walks, and 4 strikeouts. Ethier hitting for him. Ball 1.
And this kind of game, even talking to the managers, you realize that everybody's got a platform to second guess, like you said. Everybody will be taking their own so-called knowledge and spinning it in a different way. If they would have done this, or if this team would have done that.
Ethier late with that swing at 98 from Charlie Morton. Strike 1.
I can already hear what's going to come down the pipe if the Dodgers don't win. Why didn't you just start Kershaw? 4 innings. He went 4 innings for you. It's a different circumstance. He came in, obviously, down 5-0 as opposed to coming out of the gate.
Ethier to the right side, base hit. Here comes Peterson. He will score. 5-1.
It's the 6th. They got 1. They've usually will bank 2. And a ground ball that finds the hole. The crowd, something to cheer about.
Charlie Morton threw 76 pitches in his Game 4 start. This is only the 2nd time in his career he's pitching on 3 days rest. The other time in 2008 in his rookie year with Atlanta. So it's been a while, and he's out there in Game 7. 4-run game now, and a good pitch in for a strike to Chris Taylor.
all Dave Roberts could ask. Get to the top of the lineup. Runner still on base. Less than 2 outs. Now down 4.
Nobody up for Houston in their bullpen at the moment. The 0-1. Good pitch from Morton again. Strike 2.
An interesting strategy to walk 2 guys with the bases loaded to force the hand of AJ and obviously make a pitching change along with a pinch hitter.
Morton in a jam. The 0-2. This Taylor's been a tough out. He was last night for Verlander and delivered that key hit in the 6th. The RBI double down the right field line. He sent Utley to 3rd, and Utley scored on a sac fly by Seager. As you see, Verlander now is out in the bullpen for Houston. And those were the big runs for the Dodgers last night. Struck him out. 2 out in the inning, and the batter will be Seager.
I'm going to tell you something right now. This is not an easy pitch to throw when you haven't got the feel for your changeup. He just threw 2 great changeups to Taylor after he chased a fastball up. McCann went out, talked to him, and a committed pitch got a result.
Correa liked it. McCann out to talk yet again with 2 on, 2 out. And Corey Seager, the reigning National League Rookie of the Year. He's hit 1 home run this postseason. It came in this series. 22 on the regular season. Shattered back. The ball to the shortstop, Correa, and got it out of his glove and to first for the out. And Morton had to deal with that. Headed his way, and Charlie Morton gives up just the 1 run. Dangerous broken bat. Correa makes the play after a double clutch. It's a 4-run game. After 6 in Game 7, Astros lead it 5-1. Back after this from your local Fox station.